Shavasana. Lay down on your spine. I think the temperature of the studio is nice and warm, but if you need to, you can use one of the blankets to take over. And I also advise everybody to use the bolster, to support the knees. It really makes a difference. Ah. Yawnings are always welcome. Always a sign of appreciation of this class. So please take a deep breath in with me and then exhale aloud from your mouth. And again, in and out. And now allow me to guide you through a very quick body scan. Just for a moment, visualize your feet. Visualize the toes, the soles of the feet, the heels. And then ensure you leave them relaxed, heavy on the floor. Allow the toes to drop toward the sides. And from there, let's visualize the legs, starting from the ankles. Visualize the shins, knees, thighs. Visualize the glutes. Visualize the pelvic area and leave every muscle soft and relaxed. Visualize your abdomen. Visualize it as expands on the inhalation and relaxes down as you exhale. Visualize now fingers, hands, arms. And then again, take a deep breath in with me. And exhaling, relax the chest and shoulders on the floor. Soften the throat. Soften the jaw. Soften every muscle in your face. Just enjoy this moment of peace and calm. Keep that nice rhythm between inhalations and exhalations. And as you keep breathing, please remember there is nothing you need to do or accomplish. Rather than breathe and relax in the present moment. Just a few deep breaths more in here. Very gently, with the next inhalation, please invite the awareness back into the body. Start moving your toes, your fingers, move hands and feet. You can also turn your head from one side to the other. And then on the next inhalation, ready to stretch the hands, the arms over your head. And whenever you are ready, time to hug the knees into the chest. Remember, you have the option of keeping the knees close together, or you can keep them apart, or you can stay still, or you can rock from one side to the other. There's no right or wrong. And let's go a little bit deeper. Let's go into happy baby pose. So see if from the inside of your legs, you can reach for your feet. Release the shoulders down on the floor. Keep the head down on the floor. And again, you have the option to stay still or to rock from one side to the other, whatever you prefer. We won't stay here too long. Just 5 deep breaths more. Cool. Time to start releasing. Happy baby pose. Release the feet down on the floor, keeping the knees bent. You might need to push the bolster away. And from here, we go into reclined butterfly pose. So place the feet on the floor, keeping the knees bent, and then drop the knees down toward the sides. You have the option of having the arms alongside the body, or you can keep the hands on your abdomen, whatever you prefer. And exhalation after exhalation, allow the knees to drop deeper and deeper. I know that not everybody is very comfortable in this pose. For someone, tends to be quite painful at the level of the groin. So I'm going to keep you here just 10 deep breaths more. If you feel the need of moving your legs, see if you can resist. Just one deep breath more. One more. The last 3 deep breaths in here. And time to take the last deep breath in with me. And out. And with the next inhalation, please push the knees up together. And turn toward your left side. Turn the whole body, because the next pose is going to be a side shavasana. I encourage everybody to place the bolster between your knees. And nothing but breathe. And before you completely relax into this pose, please ensure you completely relax every muscle in your legs. You might need to wiggle the hips a little bit. You might need to bend the knees toward the chest a little bit more. You find your way to be comfortable. We're going to spend here the next 3 minutes, so enjoy. And whenever a thought, work related or family related or trouble related, jumps into your mind, it's your job to very politely acknowledge that thought and then push it away. Make this space a safe space for you. And learn to dedicate time to yourself. Everything else can wait. Just 3 deep breaths more in here. And ready on the next inhalation to again invite the awareness back into the body. Just moving your toes and hands and feet. And then please remove the bolster from between your knees and keep turning on that left side, making your way prone on your abdomen. Now lay down, and from here we are gonna go into half frog. So ensure you draw a 90-degree angle with your right leg. And then you can use the bolster. You can use one blanket to support the forehead, or the left or the right cheek, whatever you prefer. You can also place the hands on the floor. Again, we are all different. It's up to you to find your way to be comfy. And especially if you feel tension at the level of the lower spine, feel free to wiggle the hips from one side to the other until you find a little bit of relief. And I would like to remind you all that every moment of every day is a chance to make a fresh start. So remember that each moment is an opportunity to pause. Each moment is an opportunity to apologize, to help, maybe to listen. Each moment is an invitation to revisit your intentions and begin again. Then gently relax the other leg. Time to extend that right leg. And let's go straight into the second side. Place your legs together. Let's bend the left knee now. Once again, ensure you draw the 90-degree angle. And keep breathing in and out.
Those guys can. I wish they'd go back.
Apologies about the music. If you need to, remember, you can wiggle the hips from one side to the other to release tension. And it's time to take the last deep breath in with me and out. And then extend that left leg. Press the palms of the hands on the floor and come slightly up with the chest. And from here, in your own way, turn toward the opposite side. Ready for side shavasana in the opposite direction. I think you were in this side before. There we go. You need a bolster? And once again, nothing but breathe. Just ensure you completely relax every muscle in your legs in order to be comfortable for the next 3 minutes. Keep your mind still. Just enjoy where you are right now. Once again, ready to take the last deep breath in with me? And out. And ready to invite the awareness into the body again. Moving hands and feet. Ready to remove the bolster once again. And then from this lateral position, in your own way, make your way into a tabletop. Just ensure that knees are underneath the hips, hands underneath the shoulders, ready for 3 rounds of cows and cat pose. So inhale, arch the spine, look up. Exhale, chin to the chest. Again, in and out. Tailbone down. Ready for the last one, and exaggerate this movement as much as you can. In and out. And then release to a neutral spine. And now it's time to release the lower spine from any tension, just placing the knees slightly wider, big toes touching behind you, sit on the heels, extend the arms, and place the forehead on the floor, ready to enjoy the next 3 minutes into child pose. Remember, there's plenty of options in here. You can use the bolster to support the chest or your head. And it might be helpful to gently move the hips from one side to the other to sit deeper and deeper into the pose. Ensure there's no tension at the level of the shoulders, no tension at the level of the neck. Completely relax the arms. The last 5 deep breaths in here. And gently on the inhalation, time to engage the arms. Press the palms of the hands on the floor and come up with the chest and with the hips. Place the knees slightly closer, wiggle the hips from one side to the other. And this time to draw 3 big circles with the hips in one direction. And 3 more in the opposite one. The wider, the better. And then back into tabletop. Just 3 more rounds of cows and cat. So again, ready to exaggerate the movement as much as you can. Inhale, stick the bottom up as a duck. Look up. Exhale, chin to the chest. And in again. And out. Table down. Ready for the last one. In. And out. And release to a neutral spine. Move your head from one side to the other. And then from this position, cross the legs behind you and make a nice transition into a seated position. Just a transition because it's time to lay down on the spine again in preparation for spinal twist. So, draw a 90-degree angle with your legs, stretch the arms out, and let's drop the knees toward the left side. Look toward the right thumb. And once again, nothing but breathe. I like to remember that every time we twist the torso, it has a huge beneficial effect on the digestive tract. Feel free to repeat this pose, maybe when you are in bed, first thing in the morning, or before you fall asleep. It's so gentle, but profound at the same time. Last a few deep breaths in here. And ready on the inhalation to press the palms of the hands on the floor and push the knees all the way back to the center. And before we go into the second side, take a deep breath in with me. And as you exhale, lift the shoulders, lift the head, hug your knees into the chest and see if you can reach your knees with the forehead. Beautiful. And then in your own time, just release the shoulders down, release the head down. And from here, drop the knees toward the opposite direction. Enjoy the final twist again. The last 3 deep breaths in here. And ready again on the inhalation to push the knees all the way back to the center. And then place the feet on the floor, keeping the knees bent. If you can bear with me, the last round of reclined butterfly. Drop the knees toward the side just for 3 deep breaths. Just 3. Beautiful. And now please place your hands on your knees and push them up together. And from here, just extend one leg at a time. It's time to enjoy the final Shavasana. So feel free to use the bolster to support your knees once again. Feel free to take cover with a blanket, or if you want to wear socks, an extra hoodie, whatever you need. remember you have the option to extend the arms alongside the body with the palms facing up. Or you can keep the hands on your abdomen, whatever feels better on your body. And let's be honest, this is the reason why we are here. The final Shavasana, the best. Once again, very quickly, allow me to guide you through a quick body scan, starting from your feet. Visualize them and leave them soft, abandoned on the floor. Same for your legs. Same for the pelvic area, abdomen. Same for your fingers, hands, arms. Just take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, relax chest and shoulders. Soften the throat. Soften the jaw. Soften every muscle in your face. And in this deep relaxation, I invite you all to visualize yourself in a mirror. Visualize your eyes, your nose, the shape of your lips. And in front of this mirror, please give me a big smile. And then imagine sending yourself as much love and acceptance as you can. And silently, mentally, repeat after me. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be safe. May I be peaceful. May I be present. May I be accepted. May I be kind to myself. May I be patient. May I be curious. May I be engaged. May I be hopeful. May I be loved. May I be loving. May I be joyful. May I be full of life. Gently, time to invite the awareness into the body. So time to move your fingers, toes, move your hands, feet, and you can also turn your head from one side to the other. Whenever you are ready, as you inhale, extend the arms over your head. And then hug the knees into the chest. Whenever you feel ready, drop your knees toward one side, the one that you prefer, and enjoy a few deep breaths more in recovery position. Then, in your own way, make your way up to a seated position. With your legs crossed. Hands in prayer at the heart center, eyes closed. I'm sending you my gratitude. Thank you so much for sharing your time, your vibes, your energies with me. And as usual, repeat loud after me. I have enough. I do enough. I am enough. Hands to the third eye. Namaste, everybody.